This is the video for task number 5 in the Google Sheets tutorial. You should have already entered and formatted the data that was given to you from the document. We're going to use some of the formulas inside of Google Sheets to help find the measures of center and measures of spread. A quick math review: measures of center are measuring the average or the mean, the median, and the mode. The mean is the average of all the data. The median is the middle number in the set of data when ordered from least to greatest. And the mode is the number that is most often represented. The measures of spread are the minimum, the maximum, and the difference between the minimum and the maximum. We're going to use Google Sheets to help us find this information. So starting in cell D2, we're going to type in measures of center. And in column D, let's type in mean, median, and mode. So to find the mean, we're going to actually use average because it's the average of all the numbers in the data. So I'm going to type in equals to bring up my formulas and type in average, and then parentheses. That starts the range for the cells. So I'm going to drag from cell B3 all the way down to cell B22, and it will calculate the average. So the average student test score was an 81.6. The median is the number that's in the middle when ordered from least to greatest. Now this data set is not organized from least to greatest, so I would have to do that before technically I could find the median. And even then you have to tick them off one by one until you get to the number in the middle. I can use Sheets to help me do that quicker. So if I type equals, and the formula that I need is actually median, M-E-D, and it'll start to pop up, and I can press enter, and it'll go ahead and finish and start my parentheses. And I want to do from B3 down to B22. Using what we just talked about, I want you to see if you can figure out which formula you would use for mode. Using what we just talked about, I want you to see if you can figure out how to do mode on your own and enter in the answer here. Go ahead and skip down to D7 and type in measures of spread. And we are going to find the minimum, the maximum, and the range between these two numbers. So using what we kind of talked about up here, we're going to try to figure out the minimum. So if we use equals min, it'll start to find the minimum for me, and I can select the range of the cells that I need, and the lowest score was a 66. I can do the same thing for maximum, equals max, and select the range, and my maximum score was 100. Now the range is the difference between these two numbers. There is not a formula to do this, but knowing what I know about the two numbers that I gave previously, I want you to see if you can type in a formula, not using the numbers 100 minus 66. That's cheating. Okay? Using the formula and using cells, I want you to see if you can figure out the answer for the range by typing that in here. So your homework from this video is to find the mode, to find the range, and you need to format each of these small little tables like what we've been doing for the other graphs. This is the end of task 5.